Just seeing more and more of these new tools that are coming out and how people are using them, the AI agents, the internal chat bots, all of that. And our industry is a little behind the curve because of all the regulatory constraints. That's one reason. So I think that's going to be huge, and that will be. I think it will drive more firms to finally say, you know what, I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to play in the sandbox. I'm going to go join somebody else.
This is a point that we've been following for decades, which is the concept of fee compression, right? And we thought robo-advisors were going to be the first sort of canary in the coal mine with respect to fee compression. The way RIAs responded to that was they didn't compress fees. What they did was service expansion. So my question for Jim, just quickly before we get to the next topic, is this going to be the turning point where we actually start to see fee compression in earnest?
So it's really interesting. I thought a lot about this. So we saw that service expansion. We added tax and trusts and state, all those things. And for a larger firm, it doesn't really impact our margin very much. But if you're a smaller firm expanding the services, that is fee compression, because you're basically absorbing the costs that were previously paid directly by the clients to a different vendor, right? And so there was fee compression in the RIA space. It just was sort of borne by sort of firms that they couldn't quite get the scale to sort of drive down the cost position. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a choice. It goes back to the idea that the human is the luxury. And so if you're willing to forego the human in the relationship, right, or at least 90% of that human time in the relationship, I think you are going to be able to get a less expensive solution, right? So if you think about the people that were on robo-advisors didn't change our fees dramatically, but there were clients that would have come to an advisor where they're like, you know what, I'll save the money and I'll go to a robo, right? There's going to be another set of clients that are kind of on the fence. Let's say, well, I could pay a little bit more for a person, but I don't really need a person. I trust the AI, and they'll go over the AI side. And what's interesting is that the people who choose to stay with a human advisor are going to be people who value that advisor more. And so you could actually see the fees go up a little bit, right? It's like buying an Hermes handbag versus a Chanel handbag. They're both great, but someone's willing to pay a little bit more for that. And so you could actually see like the clients that negotiate our fees, the clients that push down our fees, some segment of that group can actually go to the AI side. And so you're going to see a shift in the marginal demand. It basically shifts in the marginal demand curve. So I think you'll see static. I don't think you're going to see fee compression, but I do think you'll see the marginal client opt to go for the cheaper service. And I think that will have impact on sort of the overall size of the wealth management market that sort of human advisors can address.